what somebody else thinks about you does not matter, or to some level you think it doesn't matter. But what people think about you matters a lot, because it contributes to how you interact with them or to how you behave when you're around them. Because in some way, how you interact with somebody is dependent on how they perceive about you or how you think they perceive you. For example, when you're around your mentor, you want to be a student, somebody who gets as much information as possible, somebody who shows that there's progress in what you've learned from them. There's a progress, there's an hunger for that which they are offering. Or when you're around somebody who you know for a fact that despises you, when you're around somebody who you know that resents you, then you don't have a need to be able to appease them or to be able to pretend to be likable to them, because you already understand what their perspective is. So you don't want to go as far as you need to go if you're around somebody who you know that admires you or wants to learn and grow around you. When you're around somebody who you know for a fact that desires something from you, needs something from you, then you'll understand that you have leverage over them. So although we may say that how somebody perceives you, how somebody looks at you doesn't matter, to a large extent, how somebody looks at you matters, because it affects how you behave around them, it affects how they behave around you, it affects how you interact with them, whether or not you will give your time to them, whether or not there's a sacrifice that is worth you making for them, whether or not there's a need for you to continue appeasing them or trying to be pleasant towards them. So although it doesn't matter, somebody may tell you what people do or how people look at you doesn't matter. You live your matter. How somebody who sees you, how your community sees you, how your parents see you, how your friends see you, contributes to a large extent to how you behave when you're around them, and even when you're not, contributes to a large extent how you behave or what you do, how you live your life. Because somebody who you know sees you in a higher regard, you will not want to disappoint them, so you will change how you behave when you're around them. Somebody who you know for a fact that knows you'll never amount to anything, you'll try as hard as possible to be able to appease them. So you'll go to great lengths to show that you are not nothing, you are not what they think you are. So although it may feel good and even greater to want to believe that you can do without people, or you don't care what people think, but you care more than you may know. Blessings.